All right, speaking of travel here, the airlines getting off to a rough start in 2022 with thousands of flights canceled, all blamed on weather or COVID.
But as KSL consumer investigator Matt Gephardt explains, this year's shaping up to be a good one for Utahns who are looking to take to the skies. Matt?
Deanie, certainly more options for places to go, right? I mean, borders are opening up. Amsterdam just today announced they're going to start letting vaccinated Americans in. But how much is that international travel going to cost you? We took a look at some of the international travel trends that are already shaping up in 2022.
Americans are ready to get out of Dodge. Scott's Cheap Flights predicts more of us are going to fly this year than did in 2019, before coronavirus struck.
They're really eager to get back to taking those trips that they maybe weren't able to over the past 18 or 24 months.
Founder Scott Keyes believes the airlines will not be able to keep pace with the spike in demand. That's why he's predicting a 10% jump in the average cost of airfare.
Airlines don't have that many planes waiting on the sidelines right now, and so the average price will have to start to go up.
And brace yourself for jam-packed planes. But if you have to cancel a trip this year, don't expect to get slapped with change fees. Keyes predicts they are not coming back for main economy or higher class fares.
I actually think it's going to stay away for quite a few years. Airlines really kind of made a whole big to-do that this was a permanent change.
As Omicron recedes and barring some new variant, Keyes believes it's going to be easier and cheaper for Americans to travel to Europe in 2022. He expects nearly the entire continent will welcome vaccinated Americans without having to quarantine by this summer, prompting airlines to reshuffle their fleets.
So the airlines would rather have those big planes flying a longer route to somewhere like Paris or Rome than to fly to Miami or Houston.
For U.S. travelers, he says that could mean some great deals to Europe.
Good news for folks who are hoping to travel there this summer.
If you did find yourself having to cancel a flight in the last couple of years and you got a travel voucher, remember, most of those vouchers do have an expiration date, although we've found that airlines have also been pretty lenient if you call them and say, hey, I haven't been able to get back in the skies yet. Can you give me a little extension? If you got something you want the KSL investigators to look into, let us know about it. The number 385-707-6153, or you can email me, Matt@ksl.com.